Hello everyone, I'm Brent with VenomPads.com. Today we're doing a tutorial on bridge saw blades for dummies. On the size matter with porcelain dectin and compact surfaces. The number one tip I'll give anybody when it comes to cutting porcelain, dectin, and compact surfaces alike, the number one thing is try to figure out what smallest diameter blade fits. I've been at shops where I've gotten down to like a 10 inch and 12 inch and it outperformed by a landslide the cutting. And it was strictly because it was a smaller diameter blade. And there's a lot of advantages I feel with the smaller diameter because they just cut more open, free. The bond's more soft with the RPMs. Since it's smaller, you get less vibration, less chatter. It's more of a controlled cut. And when I first understood this is when I was in Italy about 6 years ago. I visited some of the factories making porcelain slabs and other types of compact surfaces. And I seen them truing off the slabs, cutting with a really small blade. It was like a 6-inch blade and an 8-inch blade, and it was zipping cutting it. Now keep in mind also the material was thinner. So depending on the thickness, you're gonna have like up to like between little 6 millimeter up to 3 centimeter compact surface, like a 3 centimeter dectin slab. This is where you really have to fine tune your diameters, because if you just have one size blade, it might kind of work good on certain materials, a little better, or in thicknesses. So my advice is to have whatever kind of blade you're cutting, have it in variety of sizes. That's what I do. I use the SVE blade. They're a porcelain blade, and it's a porcelain blonde. It was actually made for a factory, the SVE blade for through body porcelain, not porcelain cover, ceramic, because there's all these types of stuff now. When you're cutting, you have really no idea. You have really no idea what the material is for the most part. Like, depending on the manufacturer, they got all kinds of ways now they're making it. But just my experience, I've only ever been using the SVE blade for a very, very long time. And I use it in 10 inch, 12 inch, 14 inch, 16 inch, and 18 inch. So I have like 5 blades, but it's only one blade, one bond, one factory. I don't cross bond. I've tried a lot of different brands over the years with porcelain dectin and, you know, a lot of them. But I found what works for me is I stuck to one brand, SVEB, and I just have a variety of sizes of that blade down to 10 inches. And I've had huge success in all my porcelain dectin compact surfaces needs. So so with this tutorial on bridge saw blade for dummies, does size matter in picking out a blade? It does with porcelain and those materials alike. So if you're struggling with your compact surface cutting, you know, try downsizing. Try that, whatever blade you're using, try it in a smaller diameter. And I think you'll have a lot better results with this industry if you do that.